What is up, traders? New day, new trade. Today was a loss on NASDAQ. I'm going to go and walk you guys through the thought process of this trade so we can learn together. Okay, so let's start going into the day. On the 4-hour chart, the first thing that I did notice was this SMT with ES, which did end up being the factor that played out here. So if we go to ES, we can see that we had a 4-hour SMT here, as we can see here, higher high on ES, and then lower high on NASDAQ. I did see that. However, I didn't want to give it too much weight because when I dropped down to the lower time frames, I saw that we had respected this inefficiency right here on the 1 hour, swept sell side with news, I believe. So sell side this wick here, we had swept sell side with news and started to reject. When I dropped down to the 15-minute time frame, we can see how the movement was more clear, that at the time it was looking more bearish. We had the sell side sweep, and then we had a nice push up. We had this big fair value gap here on the 15-minute that when I took the trade was being respected. We can see here as well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 relatively equal highs with a 4-hour fair value gap and with new week opening gaps right at those levels. So that's why I was more bullish than bearish, and that's why I took this buy today. So as I said, on the 15-minute, we can see how price was, after it swept the sell side, tapping into this these gaps over here, into the new day opening gap, and rejecting heavy, breaking structure, 15-minute with this big candle, and then pushing into it with this, you see this 9 a.m. candle, rejecting off of it. I saw this as just a continuation move to go and take that buy side. Dropping down to the 1 minute, see why I entered. As we can see here, 9:30 opened, price pushed down, swept this internal sell side, as we can see here, and then pushed up. Nice push up. This was kind of, in my eyes, the turtle soup, sweep, break up structure, or change of the state, with a nice BPR, which is a balanced price range. We can see here, this was at the time, very nice entry. We had a 1 candle down and then this candle up. This right here is a balanced price range with the 930 fair value gap. So this area was a very nice entry for me. The 930 fair value gap is the first presented fair value gap. So the first fair value gap is actually this whole thing, because if we drop down, we can see that there's a small volume imbalance right here. So this whole thing is the first presented fair value gap, and then the BPR, or the balanced price range, would be the area with no wicks. So from here to here would be the balanced price range. So from this, this to this right here is the balanced price range. This shaded area is the 930 fair value gap. So the balanced price range is within the 930 fair value gap. So I placed my entry here. I said at the time it was very, very nice of an entry. Put that, and obviously we got stopped out, and price just decided to consolidate a little bit more and then dropped lower. But something interesting, if we see on the 4-hour, is price is still respecting that bullish fair value gap. You can see here we have 2 crazy wicks, so that sell side, that weekly sell side, is still yet to be swept. We have a buy side here as well, so we're gonna have to see that we might see a price push up to this 4-hour fair value gap or imbalance, and then continue down, because these rejections here are very, very strong on the 4-hour time frame. So that was basically the trade today taken. So yeah, this was the trade taken today. As I said, the reasons for it, and then also as well, I forgot to mention that I really liked how we were respecting the new day opening gaps here. As we can see, if we drop lower, you can see how with this sell side sweep, we're also respecting the new day opening gap high. Then we use that to push up, while also, if we take the VIB from the 9:30 open to the 4:15 or 4:14 close, price with this leg down reached equilibrium of this range and then rejected. So I really like this movement that happened here at the time. So all in all, a very, very nice trade. This is the kind of trade, in my opinion, where it's okay to lose because everything was per system. Very nice price action at the time, and yeah, but ended up not playing out, which happens part of trading. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Join our Discord, link in bio if you want trading analysis daily, weekly, on Twitter as well. My Twitter is in the description as well. Join or follow me for more analysis like this. Thank you guys for watching. Happy trading and stay safe.